To my fellow classmates, never lose an opportunity of urging a practical beginning, however small, for it is wonderful how often in such matters the mustard seed germinates and roots itself. This is a quote by Florence Nightingale, who is considered the mother of nursing, which I'm sure we all know. We have now graduated from student nurses to nurses. Yay! The sleepless nights, all of the tears, all of the stress, and now the excitement have all been endured for this moment. I could not have done it without the support of my cohort, my family, my friends, and of course, my instructors who are my mentors still to this day. You know, all of these people have continued to support me no matter what and have helped me get through one of the most difficult times of my life. I have been through a lot with my fellow classmates, and I would like to thank them, as well as my friends, my family, and my instructors. And I would like to share some stories about what I have learned throughout nursing school. I would like to thank the people in my life that have made it possible for me to make it through nursing school. Without them, it would have never been possible. I would have never made it. My family and friends, you know, my husband, my children. My husband was a single parent. We used to joke about it, how he had been a single parent while I was in nursing school because he had the kids so much and I was never there. I was always studying or in class. The girls and the men and women in my nursing class, they were amazing. We always supported each other. We would help each other study. I mean, I've even built lifelong friendships with these people in my class. You know, we stuck it out together. It was very difficult. And of course, my instructors. It is amazing that they do what they do. They have taught us, they have educated us, they have developed us into what we are today. And it's because of them that we were able to graduate. And now that I've thanked you for all of your support, I would like to reminisce for a minute about the stories that I hold dear to my heart that are very funny and sometimes they're tough. The stories throughout nursing school are the most memorable. You know, the shared laughter and the tears of the men and women in the class. We've had so many good times, so many bad times, so many difficult times. You know, it brought us all together and we were a team trying to make it to the finish line. I remember in clinicals just having to get up so early after having like 2 hours of sleep. We had care plans where we had to write, 30 pages on one patient, and sometimes we had 2 or 3 patients. We would get 1 or 2 hours of sleep, have to be back in the hospital at 5 o'clock in the morning, and we all would see each other just dragging in after being up all night. And our instructors would be there and we'd have to go over our care plans. I honestly don't know how we made it through, but we had a great time and we laugh about it now to this day. You know, the test days, we'd show up testing days, not getting hardly any sleep, being up all night testing, and all of us so nervous. And then we'd come out of the testing room and you could tell by everybody's faces, like whether they did good or bad, or, it was so difficult and so stressful, all of it. But somehow we managed to stick together and make it through. Because of those hard test days, the intense and exhausting clinicals, and the sleepless nights doing care plans, I've learned a lot about myself, a lot about my classmates, and, it really surprised me how tough we are. And, you never know how tough you are until you really challenge yourself and go through something like this. Nursing school has just taught me so much more than I could ever imagine. And, I want to conclude with a quick quote. This is an excerpt from a poem called Desiderata, written by Max Ehrmann in 1927. And it's so relevant to today. Speak your truth quietly and clearly, and listen to others, even to the dull and the ignorant. They too have their story. Enjoy your achievements as well as your plans. Keep interested in your own career, however humble. It is a real possession in the changing fortunes of time. Exercise caution in your business affairs, for the world is full of trickery. Let this not blind you to what virtue there is. Many persons have high ideals, and everywhere life is full of heroism. We are doing great things. We are going to be great nurses. All of the sleepless nights, the stress, the tears, and anxiety have paid off. We made it. Go. Do great things.